Hey cats, now that's a wonderful way to start day 44. That was the water source from last night. Ended up staying at Y Shelter, which was about 6 miles short of what I wanted to do, but weather was coming in and there were 4 of us old guys. We all just decided to stay here instead of pushing on to the next one. So ended up, it didn't rain, we could have done it, so now I'm a little bit behind what I thought I was going to do. Yesterday I had some difficulties with my phone. With all of the rain and everything, I couldn't get my phone to charge, and so I was kind of limited on what I could take video and picture wise. I was able to lay everything out in the sun for about an hour and a half, and that seemed to help, and then eventually I was able to get it to charge. So I had 2 encounters yesterday. One was Thumper. She was coming southbound and she was headed to Damascus, and that's where she is going to complete her AT hike and have completed the entire trail. She's done it over 3 years, so she's called a lasher. That's a long but section hiker, and so it was really great to talk with her for about 15 minutes. She was really stoked, and I was really happy to meet her. And then another family I met were it was a mother, father, and a 5-year-old kid. They actually thru-hiked the trail last year, and he was, the kid, he was the youngest person to have actually completed the trail. So that was pretty amazing. I met them as I was coming down from Mount Rogers. And the father was like, "Are you through hiking?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Well, why are you going up to Mount Rogers?" I said, "I don't know, I must be insane," because it really wasn't a whole lot of views. But hey, I checked that one off. Anyway, it was really nice to meet those people, and just a ton of people out yesterday and enjoying the sunshine. And I got to talk with a lot of the locals, and all very nice, very curious as to what we're doing, how we're doing it. Anyway, just wanted to say good morning. Plan today is to do 20 miles to Trimpe Shelter. Kind of starting before 7 a.m. just as the sun is peeking up over the mountain. So we'll see how things go. So this is what we go through. These are our little traps to keep the ponies on the right side of the fence. And right now, after a bit of a diversion, heading out to Little Wilson Creek Wilderness, Jefferson National Forest. That's the mountain range that we watched the clouds coming over from last night. That and down there. True north. Yeah, I forgot about the longhorn steer that are out here. So must be where they kind of hang. They were standing on the trail as I walked up here. Then they kindly got off. Back on trail after stopping for a little snack back at the shelter there. That was my original goal last night. Took me a little bit longer than I thought. Had a bit of a tumble down the hill. Just a lot of rocks. I stepped on one and it just kind of moved on me a bit. And I went on down on my knee, kind of twisted it. And just as I thought, hey, well, at least I didn't hit my head. My head crashed into a nice pile of soft rocks. Okay, soft rocks, whatever. So I kind of laid on the trail for a minute, made sure everything was good, got back up, then it started to rain. Put on my rain gear, then it stopped to rain. So anyway, so I just I stopped at the shelter for a little bit longer than I was really planning, just to make sure everything was good. And I'm feeling good, so I'm gonna go ahead. It's still early morning, and have about still early morning, and I'm gonna go and listen to my body for the rest of today, and if I can get to where I was planning to, I will. If not, I'll pull over soon. Anyway, just want to kind of give you an update. So a little bit of excitement. Right after I went past hurricane shelter, literally I was only maybe a quarter mile past it. It poured, and for the next 5 miles I walked in the rain, which wouldn't be horrible, but then I ran out of water. I know, pouring down rain, out of water. So I had to stop back there for about an hour and just get my act back together. And so I was able to dry some stuff out. Now I'm just gonna continue on for the next 2.5 miles to Trimpe shelter. Look at the orange blossoms on that one. Only in Raccoon Forest, National Forest, I might add. I want to try to see how close I can get for her. All right, you gonna move along? You gonna move along? You gonna move along, or are we gonna have to go around you? Mom, Mom. All right, well, if you're gonna stand there, I'm gonna go around you. Okay? You just stay there. You know, well, it's okay. Well, Mom, you're the one that decided to stay in the middle of the trail. There we go.